If I love and respect you, I love and respect myself.
An ethnic studies class is already offered at Lincoln High School and other campuses in the San Diego Unified School District. Before the end of the decade, it will be a graduation requirement for every student in California.
There's been some different opinions on ethnic studies. It is not something that is erasing history, because you can't erase history that's never been taught correctly in the state of California.
Late this morning, members of the State Assembly Committee on Higher Education held a public hearing on the Cal State San Bernardino campus. There were education experts in person and online, offering suggestions on how best to train teachers and develop curriculum that more closely reflects the history, culture, and struggles of California's diverse population. Since 2018, Dr. Michael Dominguez has created curriculum for an ethnic studies teaching certificate at San Diego State.
Ethnic studies is a unique, distinct field and discipline that necessarily engages with questions and academic definitions of race, ethnicity, culture, identity, and power. And if we fail to ensure that teachers are prepared to engage with those content area topics in nuanced, responsive, and developmentally appropriate ways, right, then there's considerable harm that can be done to students, to schools, and communities.
Right now, teachers with a social studies single subject credential are possibly the most qualified to teach ethnic studies. But there will be much more to lesson plans in the future to educate students on community, cultures, and the diversity of marginalized people.
Making sure that we follow what Assemblymember our Chair Medina put in AB 101 is extremely important, so that all of our students know that they belong, that this is their history and this is their California.
Besides figuring out what to teach in ethnic studies, education administrators also need to figure out strategies for recruiting and retaining teachers who are people of color and experienced with working in diverse communities. One idea for attracting new teachers is to pay them for the 4 to 5 months they spend doing their student teaching. Right now, they're expected to put their lives on hold and work for free. The Assembly Committee is also considering allowing college graduates with an ethnic studies degree to go straight into a classroom without additional certification. Whatever is decided has to be in place by the 2025-26 school year, as required by the new state law. M.G. Perez, KPBS News.